A metal scraper is a remarkably useful tool in the orchestral world. You can use it for all sorts of things, removing glue, removing material, but it needs to be sharp in order to do so. So let's show you how we actually sharpen this piece of metal. Doesn't seem like it would need much, but a sharpened scraper makes all the difference in the world and really speeds up your work. All you need is a flat file. Doesn't need to be overly heavy in its grit, but a flat file nonetheless. And make sure that it is flat. If you just look down it and sight down the file and make sure that it's straight, that's all the better. If there's any bend to it, go replace it. They're fairly inexpensive, but you need to make sure that it's a flat file. Place it directly down on the table, and then take your scraper just between your thumb and index finger, lay your other fingers on there for support of it, and we're just going to lay it directly on top of the file. We're going to lay it directly up like this, so it's perpendicular to the file. Now, amazingly, the file, if you put your fingers on the file, you can sand here all day long, and it's not going to even take hardly any skin off your fingers. It's not going to hurt. It's not going to do anything. So you can use your fingers against the metal file to keep things upright and where you want it to be. The metal, however, will come off, and that's what we want. So we're going to lay this on here, and remember, files only cut in one direction. They normally cut from the tip down to the handle. So this is the handly part down here. This is the tip of it. So it's going to cut when I'm pushing this direction. When I draw this back this way, it's only going to burnish it. It's not going to be cutting at all. So I'm worried about keeping this perpendicular. And I'm going to make my strokes this way. I can drag back if I want to, or I can pick it up. And that was 20 strokes on that side. I'm going to flip it over and do the exact same thing. My fingers are down against the file, keeping it perpendicular so I'm not making a beveled edge. I'm also going to do the small edges here. So I'm going to hold it vertically. Same thing, I've got my thumb and index finger on it. I've got 2 fingers on this one this time. And I'll flip it over and do the exact same thing. What that has done is that has rolled over a little bit of an edge. So if you feel it, you can actually feel that there's just this little bit of an edge on the scraper. And that's what we want. That actually becomes a cutting surface. I want to be able to feel that on all the sides. And that really is all you need to do. Are there extra things that we can do to go make this even sharper? There are, but for this course and the purposes that you're going on, this is everything you need right here. This is a remarkably powerful tool.